Now, what do you get when you top an LA street hot dog over a burger? Well, let's find out. Hello, Sal here from SJ Cooks, and today I'm making this delicious burger on the newly released Denali 605 Pro. Special shout out goes to Monument Grills for sending and sponsoring this video. More info on the grill later on, but for now, let's get this burger cook started.
I'm going to be grinding my own meat for this, so first thing I'd want to do is cube up this chuck roast. This way my low powered grinder doesn't have any issues. First I'm going to cut 1-inch slices. Then I'm going to cut perpendicular to those slices so I'd have manageable cubes to grind later on. Let's put these cubes off to the side. And then do the same to my second chuck roast. With a little editing magic, I'll make the slices and then cut into cubes. I'll start up my 500 watt grinder and start grinding away. It's always best if you place the grinder parts and the meat into the freezer for about 15 to 30 minutes. This way the fat doesn't gunk up on you during the grinding process.
The inspiration for this burger came on a recent live, where I was talking about making burgers and LA street hot dogs on this grill. And then Simon over at Yes I Can Barbecue suggested I combine both, and well, here we are.
This first batch of meat I'll put off to the side, and I'm going to be using it on another cook. Now for my burger blend, I'm taking 3 parts chuck roast and grind it in 1 part bacon. In my case, I took 36 ounces of chuck roast and blended it with 12 ounces of bacon. I'm going to be double grinding, so once I do a first pass, I'll take the 10mm coarse plate off and place in this 4.5mm plate. I'll give it a gentle mix to make sure the bacon and chuck roast grinds are mixed together. Then I'll run through the grinder again for a smoother grind. Once grounded, I'll measure out 5.5 ounce worth of meat and make my patties. When forming patties, be sure you don't pack the meat in too tight. Keep the meat a little loose, but not so loose that it's going to fall apart on you. I'll also separate each patty with some parchment paper for easier handling. Now for the hot dogs, I'm going to take 5 hot dogs and cut in half, and then split in half, being careful not to cut all the way through. The purpose here is so they lay flat and so they can be stacked on a burger. I'm also going to be wrapping it in bacon, because an LA street hot dog is not complete without bacon. There's no need to use any toothpicks here. They're doing a good job at staying together. Just be careful with how you handle them.
As mentioned at the top, I'm cooking on the newly released Denali 605 gas grill. The grill came in 2 boxes and was super easy to assemble. Just take your time to take everything out of the box and then follow the instructions on where to start. Big props for Monument Grills, including the grill cover and the rotisserie attachment. Having a side burner is definitely usable, and in this video I'm going to show you how useful it is. But I'm looking forward to trying out the infrared burner inside the grill. But my favorite feature so far has to be the built-in thermometer on one of the side tables. It also includes the probes. And I love how the LED knobs are color coordinated, and well, they represent how hot you got the burner running. If you're interested in this grill, be sure to check out the link down in the description. And now back to our cook.
Since I'm topping an LA street hot dog over a burger, I'm going to need some onions and peppers, which I'm going to cook down on the Denali side burner. Once cooked down, I'll remove and I'll start cooking my bacon wrapped hot dog. Since it'll take a while before the bacon crisps up, I'm going to put these in before I cook the burgers. Let's cover it up. I love the see-through window since I can keep a close watch on how the bacon crisps up. About halfway through, I'll put this on the second rack and then let the bacon finish crisping up. Let's cover and get our burger patties ready. Keep in mind, these patties have bacon in them, so I'm only applying a very, very light dusting of this all-purpose rub. If you're curious to know how salty it is, you could always cook a small piece of it in a pan and then see how salty it is before applying any other rubs. And I'm also going to add additional pepper to top it off. Once seasoned, I'm dropping all the patties over the grill, seasoned side down. And then I'm topping it with another very light dusting of the all-purpose rub. And yes, some additional pepper. Testing out the infrared burner on the center, and I love how well it sears. These center patties will definitely get a crust before the others, so I'm gonna have to remember to rotate around a little bit. This way all the patties get an equal turn on this burner. Keep flipping. Even though that these burgers have bacon in them, they aren't causing any serious issues with major flare-ups. During all the flipping, it looks like my bacon wrapped hot dogs are done and they're ready to be taken off. Checking on our burger patties, they all got equal playtime on the hot center burner, so let's put them off to the side and then put our American cheese. Let's cover for a few minutes and let the cheese melt. At this point, you'll want to toast your bread as well, being careful not to burn it. Looking back, I should have placed these buns on the second rack and they could have heated them all at once. Live and learn, right? Let's build out this burger. First, some tomatoes, lettuce, and our burger patty. Then our LA Street hot dogs, followed by onions and peppers. For condiments, let's place in some relish, mustard, and good old ketchup. And that's it. This is what a burger topped with an LA Street hot dog looks like. Let's put the lid on it. And now for our beauty shot. Let's cut in half and see what this looks like. Ooh, looks awesome to me. Now this is what I wanted to see. The hot dog layered on top of the burger. Picture perfect. Let's go in for a bite.
Burger time. This burger, fantastic. Great burger. Definitely give this a try. Wow.
I'm very, very happy how this burger turned out. Now, if you're gonna try this, you can save a bit of time by grinding and making your own patties ahead of time, and then you could experiment with the toppings. Enjoying a hot dog and a burger at a cookout is one thing, but combining both is a genius idea.
Cool.
That's great.
You know what else is a genius idea? Leftover brisket laid over a brisket burger. And be sure to check out that video next. That's perfect. Genius. One take wonder, mother...